Hello, and in this video we are going to go yogi style. This is a nice kind of warrior focused, isometric based yoga workout, and it's only 15 minutes at the most. If you want to make this exercise longer, it's not hard, just spend more time with the breaths, and it's really about relaxing, sitting deep into the stretches, the poses, and going for the journey. So what we're going to do is go through each exercise. You can follow along with me, and if you need to pause the video at any time, you can do that. If you're uncomfortable with the pose and you need to fix yourself, just tap the pause button. I'll still be here waiting for you. Now, for a heads up, each pose will be held for 5 deep breaths. So a deep diaphragmatic breath into the tummy, pull the navel towards the spine when you exhale. It's not too difficult, and from that point, why don't we just hop right into it. So you want to get a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, you could use grass, a pillow, it doesn't really matter. And you want to stand towards the front of the mat. Make sure you're nice and erect, pulling through the crown of your head. Nice tall spine, pelvis under the rib cage. We're gonna have our hands, palms facing forward. We're just going to relax them by our sides and act as if someone's pulling our fingertips towards the ground. And we're gonna want to perform a mountain pose. So, a few deep breaths here. Nice and easy. Make sure your knees are unlocked. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and one more. All right, now from here, we're going to go into a forward fold. You're going to take your palms and swing your arms upward towards the sky. Nice deep breath in, stretch, and exhale, swing the arms down, pushing the butt back and fold over. Now from here, you can see I am completely folded over. You can go as far as you can. If you have tight hamstrings, you may be limited in this position. Now from here, 5 deep breaths. Let your head just angle down. Just let everything relax. Okay, from here we're going to take a breath in and just do a flat back. So breath in, flat back, and when we exhale, we are going to fully place our hands on the ground. And if you cannot do it, don't worry about it. If you need to bend your legs a little bit, do so. And we are going to, you can step or jump back into a plank position. So I'm just gonna do a step for a little example for you. If you're feeling like a champ, you can jump back. Now from here, we are going to spread our feet about a foot apart, kind of even with your hands, and you are going to bring your You're going to bring your butt upwards towards the sky and sit back, extending the arms above the head into a downward dog. Now you can be on the balls of your feet. If you want to add more of a stretch, try to bring your heels completely to the ground. We're going to take 5 nice deep breaths here. Feel the breath. Now on that last final breath, we are going to do a three-legged dog pose. So you want to place majority of the weight on your left leg, and you want to take your right leg, lift the foot off the ground, and try to bring it as high up in the air as you can. We're gonna hold this position for 5 breaths. Try to point them toes. Get as much height in that leg as you can. Nice and controlled. Look at that. I had more in me and I didn't even do it. Now, on this final breath, what we're going to do is bring the leg that's extended up in the air through and between our hands, and we're going to go into a crescent pose, which is almost like a lunge. So, deep breath in, bring it in, bring the knee towards the chest, and try to get that foot as far up as you can. If it's not completely between your hands, hey, don't sweat it. It's yoga. It's supposed to be stress-free. Now, take a deep breath in and extend the arms above the head. Check you out. Check you out. Look, we already got this far. You're not even complaining. Well, you could be. Ha. At least I don't get to hear it. So, right here, we are going to take 5 nice deep breaths. Extending the arms above the head, making sure the knee doesn't track behind or too far forward over the ankle. You just want that shin nice and vertical. If you want to add some more tension, you can try to keep that back leg as straight as you can. And just chill. Now, we are going to go into a warrior 2 pose. And I put up 4 fingers. There we go, warrior 2. So, you're going to take the foot of your back leg, turn it sideways, and plant it on the ground. And as you do that, you're going to extend your arms so they are in a straight line, almost a straight line with your legs. And we're just gonna chill here. 5 breaths. Everything's 5 breaths. If you wanna add some variation, you can put your palms upward, but make sure you got those arms extended. I had a stressful day myself, so this is quite pleasant, I think. Now, at this point, your leg is probably burning. It's just gonna get worse. So now we are going to twist. We're doing a warrior twist. We're going both ways. So turn your body counterclockwise as far as you can and just chill and breathe. You might have more range of motion than me, so keep turning as far as you can. The 5th breath, go back to the warrior 2 pose and twist clockwise. Now you're gonna notice clockwise, you're gonna be way more open. And you may feel a nice stretch in your glute, which is your buttocks, if you don't know. Back to warrior 2. We're just going to extend that front leg just to give it a nice little break. Shake the arms out, just a few seconds, because I know you're probably burning after that. Now, extend the arms again, set back to that warrior two position, and we are going to go into a side bend warrior. So we're basically extending the arms above the head, still facing sideways, and interlocking the fingers, pushing the palms up and through to the sky, and we're going to bend towards the front leg. You should feel a nice stretch in your side, and 5 nice deep breaths. Back to the start position, warrior two, and now we are going to go into the crescent pose once again. So swing that back arm forward, take the heel of the foot that is behind you off the ground, and we're going to drop our hands behind us. Take a deep breath in, interlock the fingers behind the back, and punch them backwards. We're going to a mudra warrior. I didn't make up the name. To me, it's just a nice chest and shoulder stretch in a lunge position. So nice, 5 nice deep breaths. You had a long day at work. It was a nice workout. It's kind of like what I'm doing. So I'm relaxing while I'm working. It's a weird combination. When you breathe in deep, you're gonna feel a nice stretch in your chest. Now release the fingers, extend the arms above the head, bring them down, and easy, nice and easy, bring that leg back to the starting position, shake it out if need be, and back to downward dog. So push that tailbone up towards the sky, extend the arms, and try to bring the heels to the ground. Gonna chill here for a few breaths. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but with the opposite leg. So, we're going to pick up our left leg and bring it up into that 3-legged dog position. So, bring it up in the sky and try to extend it. Imagine if you're trying to bring your leg just towards the sky like someone's picking you up with it. And chill and breathe. 5 breaths. Now, bring the knee to the chest and bring it through. Place the foot between the hands, and we're going to go into that crescent position. So breathe in, arms above the head, extend that back leg. Make sure the front leg, the shin is vertical, and chill and breathe. 5 breaths. stand up. Just if you need to give that leg a break a little bit. My back leg is freaking out. Even though it's yoga, it's gonna be tough. Ooh, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. So, we're in that crescent position. Drop the heel down, warrior two. Same thing, just 5 breaths. Make sure that front leg, the shin is vertical. You may notice each breath, you'll sit deeper and deeper into each stretch. Now we're gonna twist. So let's start off clockwise, counterclockwise this time. Make sure your knee doesn't trek in like this. You wanna make sure that knee, the hip is externally rotated when you're performing this exercise. So just push the knee out if it goes in. Simple as that. Back to warrior two. And twist clockwise. As far as you can. Watch for that knee. See that? You don't want that to happen. 5 breaths. Back to warrior two. And we're going to straighten the leg if need be. If you don't need to straighten the leg, stay in warrior two and be a soldier. You're doing great. Now, we're in the warrior two position. We're going to do warrior bend. So, interlock the fingers, push the palms towards the sky, and bend towards the front leg. 5 deep breaths. Unlock the fingers, back to warrior two, and bring the arms forward to that crescent position. Bring the arms back, interlock the fingers, and punch the knuckles backwards. 5 deep breaths. We're in Mudra Warrior. Unlock the fingers. Crescent, arms extended above the head. Go forward, drop the hands down. Unglue that leg from the ground. And we're in the plank position. So, tailbone up. Downward dog for 5 breaths. Now, we're going to hop or walk our feet towards our hands. So, I'm just gonna walk, keep it easy. And you're going to be in the forward fold position once again. 5 nice deep breaths. If you wanna add a little more extra pizzazz to your stretch, you can grab the back of your ankles, your Achilles tendon, and slowly and lightly pull yourself towards your kneecaps, getting deeper in that stretch. Now relax. We are going to inhale and extend the arms above the head. One nice big sweeping motion. And just take some nice deep breaths. Chill out. And drop the hands down the sides, or flop them like I did. Now, we're just gonna do a few breaths here in mountain pose. You can have the palms forward, create that tension by imagining someone pulling your fingertips into the ground. And if you want to, you can dip your head from side to side. And by creating that tension, you can feel a nice little stretch in your neck. All right. So we're gonna do a few stretches right now. So you can step back on your mat or create some extra room. You're going to go down on your knees and we're going to perform a chest and shoulder stretch. Now this stretch kind of resembles the child's pose, yet you're going to try to bring your chest as low to the ground as you can. And it kind of reminds me of a snail, and you'll probably see why. So, sit on your heels. We are going to slide the hands forward on the mat and just keep going until we bring our chest towards the mat. If you can't go any further, don't worry. And then you should be in this position. 5 nice deep breaths. Really extend those arms and create that nice stretch. Now from here, walk your hands forward. From here, we're going to go into what I like to call a table stretch. It's otherwise known as a bridge as well. You want to sit on your butt, have your palms, the bottom of your palms facing forward. So the base of your palm is facing your butt, fingertips facing behind you. And you're going to lift the hips up and form what looks like a table or a bridge. And pop the hips up, drop the head back, 5 nice deep breaths. Really push those hips forward. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your shoulders. And drop the hips down. Shake out your wrist if need be. Do a little neck stretch. And we're going to go into our final stretch, which is a Cobra. So you want to lay on your stomach, have your hands out by your shoulders, and we're going to keep our lower half of the body planted on the ground, and we're going to fully extend the arms and bring the chest, the rib cage, and the head up. So one motion, deep breath in. You're gonna feel a nice stretch in your abdominals, your back, and maybe even your hip flexors if you're real tight. And we're just gonna take 5 nice deep breaths. Make sure your shoulders aren't rounded forward. You want to screw your hands into the ground and bring the shoulders back. Nice proud chest. And lower your body down. And you could go into a child's pose. Basically just sitting your butt back, almost like you're kneeling with your arms above your head. Just to release that tension in the back. And that is that. That is the quick little lower body yoga isometric workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you relax a bit and was able to, maybe stretch, find some areas you might have had trouble with. And if you want to take longer, feel free to take 8 breaths, 10 breaths with each pose. If you want to be a real champion, if you had difficulties, start off with 2 breaths, work your way up, and really it's about relaxing and just focusing on your body and the movement. And that being said, I'll see you next time. Keep on keeping on. Peace.